They say there can only be one winner on Man vs Ants. If all else fails, I'll have to knock the house down. Hello and welcome back to another video. I've got a number of requests at the moment, including the gameplay of this gameplay in the background, which you're unfortunately not going to get yet because it's going to take a little bit of getting used to the controls, but I think there's a good game behind it, so it's probably worth persevering with. And then the other request is to look at my Neo Geo AES collection, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'll just go through the games quickly. Got Samurai Showdown here, Samurai Showdown 2, Spears as it was called in Japan. Fantastic fighting game, probably the best one I've got. Art of Fighting 2, really graphically impressive. There is probably a good game behind it in playing in 2-player, but against the computer it takes some effort to win. It can be done though. I've got Super Sidekicks 2 here. Obviously these are all Japanese, these ones. That's a fantastic football game. Probably only bettered by Sensible Soccer in my opinion. Here we've got one of my favourites, Last Resort. Numerous videos on my channel about this. The most expensive game in my collection, but one I certainly don't regret buying. Fantastic shooter. Got World Heroes 2 here, which is one of my favourite fighters. Yeah, I just enjoy the cast of characters and everything about it. I'll just show in case anyone doesn't really know, the size of these things. The actual cartridges, they're pretty monstrous. Let me just grab a Mega Drive cartridge to show you the comparison. And there you see, there's Raiden Trad and there's World Heroes 2. So they're a pretty behemoth, you could say. So I've got a few American games. Cross Swords, it's an interesting 2-player game. You can play it on your own as well, but it shines best in multiplayer, as most arcade games do. Got Magician Lord here, really enjoy this game, but difficulty is pretty brutal. Can't get past level 4, as and when I can get on level 4. So it's a nice game to have. God knows how you complete it without having the uni-BIOS. So I've got Alpha Mission 2 here. This is a cracking shooter. Pretty underrated in my opinion. Good in 2-player mode. The actual power-up mechanics are a little bit difficult to understand. Here's a game I was really hesitant on buying for years, NAM 1975. I think this is one of the best 2-player games on the system. Really do rate this. Love everything about it. It was just, as soon as I played that, I just instantly took to how it controlled and everything. It was just completely like a duck to water for me. I don't know why, just really liked it. And here's another game that I think is pretty underrated, Ghost Pilots, which is a pretty standard sort of NAM 1975 type game. But it's just fun, and it's a nice one to stick on with people who don't really play games because it's simple, shoot and bomb. So I don't know if we're going to get to see any of this wrestling game in action. I did have a go earlier, but I had to look through the instruction manual because some of the moves, I'm probably not going to be able to get it out and show you, but it's strange. It's sort of Street Fighter-esque how you perform the moves, but you need to really understand what move you've got to do in what situation, really, I think, for a lot of it. We'll just see if we get a little bit of gameplay. Because graphically, really nice. So here we see it. So there's certainly a big variety in the moveset. And when I was playing it, numerous strange things happened. My actual chap at one point just ran out the ring from one side to the other, just charged out the ring. So I don't know what happened, I got thrown out the ring and all kinds of other shenanigans. So that's it really. Just a quick look at my Neo Geo AES collection. So I'll thank you for watching and hopefully upload some more videos soon.